Stays 2. Welcome to the weird live stream that you've ever been to. This is James Days 2. Blake is at work, just like the last episode. But we're going to get into The Wolf Among Us. Now, this is another Telltale Games game that came out quite a few years ago that I never got a chance to play. They're more famous for the Walking Dead series. They did a Borderlands one, and I believe there was a couple other ones. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. But I wanted something sort of more lighter and hopefully more lighthearted. So I wanted to try to give this game a try and see what happens, what comes of it, and what sort of tales we're in for. So let's get right into it. Hopefully we get right into it. Let's find out. Oh no, hold on. We finally got to the main menu. I want subtitles. Subtitles. Yay! Gameplay. No inverted, please. Controls, fuck it. I don't, what controls? Alright. Go back to previous menu. Ooh, there's extras. Book of Fables. Cool. What's that? Oh, they're items. Sweet. Cool. That's fine. Alright, well, let's get to the main game now. I wasted so much time. No! How many? Oh, there's 5 episodes of this. Okay. Well, let's start with the first episode, episode 1. Let's go back, because I wanted to... There we go. Wait, change save file. They're all empty. Alright, start episode 1 then. Why do I need to change save files? They're all empty. Oh boy. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I figured that as much. Seeing how everything else is... Once upon a time in New York City, there lived a community of fairy tale characters known as Fabletown. The Fables who lived here arrived hundreds of years ago after they were exiled from the homelands. Through the use of magic spell called Glamour, they have protected their secret community from the mundane world. Sheriff Bigby Wolf protects them from each other. Interesting background.
105 today, again, if you missed it, a record for the date. Hottest ever in June. 103 now. That humidity looks low, but remember, the hotter the air is, the more moisture it can hold. So 103 with 31% humidity is a lot more humid than, say, 73 with 31% humidity. And it is muggy out there.
How interesting look. Very cool to look at. Oh yeah, and they also have the Batman series out there too, that I'm sort of interested in looking into as well. The Wolf Among Us. Alright. Hopefully he's not coming home from a drunken stupor. Now, buddy, he'll have a cigarette, though. Tenement building, sometime after midnight.
Mr. Toad? Oh, shit. Bigby! Listen, mate, I know I don't look human. It's a problem, okay? I just stepped out the apartment for just a second to see what kind of damage this drunk shit is doing. Just cut me a break, yeah? I'll get me glamour first thing in the morning. Cross my arm. No need to kick up a fuss.
No harm done.
No harm done. I'll give you a pass, but listen. If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that. You can't
Well,
send me up
silence
to
is a
live with
valid
those
option.
animals. You know what I mean.
Go see a witch. Get a glamour.
Bigby, they're bleeding me dry, mate. The quality of the spout goes down, but the rates keep climbing up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I actually have no idea.
I don't make the rules. Sorry. I can't give you a free pass on this, Toad. My hands are tied.
Right.
There's too much at stake. Whatever it costs, it's worth it. You don't want me catching you out of glamour again.
Fucking hell! See? This is what I called you about, Sheriff. You're just gonna stand there? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Sure, why
I should
not?
probably go handle this.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Remember to get the glamour! Glamour!
Very
Look.
prick gobshite. Tell me how to spend my money.
Dad, the lights are shaking again.
What did I say? You want a big bad wolf to take you away?
No.
Then get the fuck back inside.
Holy shit. This has never expected for F-bombs to be flying in this game. Holy shit. To get the fuck back inside.
I fucking am, you hear me? Hey, look at me.
Ooh, matches. Good for your cigarette habit. Ooh, phone.
Take a look. Take a good look. Know who I am now? Hey, look at me.
What's that? Is there something there? Okay, well. Always start with niceties first.
God damn you! Know who I am
Whoa,
now?
hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid? I'll fucking kill you!
All right, everyone.
What are you gonna fucking do, huh? Get the fuck out of the way before you get the axe again.
Woody, this is your last warning. If you keep on like this, I won't have any choice but to put you down.
Put me down? You got a shit fucking memory, Wolf. That's not how it went last time.
This isn't last time.
Oof. Ow.
Gonna calm down?
That's not good. Whew. Oh, sorry. Up. Okay, I got it.
Fucking glutton for punishment.
Fuck you.
That? Oh! Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, into the door. Or the desk. What's this? Oh! Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, into the drawers.
Back off, asshole.
Okay. Oh! Oh. What a way to start this game. Oh, no. Axe. Oof. Oh.
You should probably
Jesus
get out of here.
Christ.
Look, I'm not leaving until I get what's mine.
You're not getting shit, bitch. I'll fucking put you on the ground. You hear me?
Hey, if you can't be nice, I'm gonna make you wait outside.
Oh, fucking shit. You broke my jaw, you bastard.
Kind of what you get.
Fuck you.
What the hell is going on? What happened?
A little misunderstanding that turned into a real shit show. Don't worry, you saw the best bits.
There's more where that came from, girlie.
Knock it off!
Look, this is just the start of a shitty night for me. I just need the money he owes me, then I can go.
Are you alright?
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
Why was he hitting you?
Maybe you should ask him that.
I will, but I asked you first.
He asked me if I recognized him, knew who he was. I said I didn't. He started beating on me. Then you showed up, started beating on him. That about cover it, hun?
I'm the woodsman, you whore. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker open and filled his belly full of stones and threw him in the fucking river. That's who the fuck I am, you stupid bitch!
Would you excuse me for a moment?
By all means.
Come on!
Holy shit. What? Oh. Well, gotta figure out how to get that fixed.
Shit. Hey, Toad.
My car?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Oh, no, by all means. Take your time. Make yourself comfortable. Can I get you anything? Pillow, perhaps?
Shit.
Sorry about the car. We ended up going out the window. Couldn't be avoided.
I can't be mad at you. I called you, and you come to help. I can't be mad. But even when you help, things end up more fucked than they started. Well, at least you're not fucking dead.
Why? Oh, stop. Nope, no. I'm getting tired. Oh. Holy. Thanks. I think that should be said.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm just getting what he owes me. You alright back there? I mean, your eyes and the teeth? You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Great.
The guy's got an axe in his brain. He's not feeling that.
It's more for me. He'll be fine.
I'll kill you, you fucking bitch.
Let me help you.
He's had enough.
He's a fable. Son of a bitch can take plenty.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Just come on.
I've got matches.
Here.
Thanks.
Who do you work for, really?
These lips are sealed. Sorry.
No, but you've been opening your mouth a little bit.
Hey, you like my ribbon?
If you don't answer my questions, I can't help you.
I'm answering them the best that I can.
I feel like we've met before.
We probably have. We all sort of knew each other at one point or another. But things change, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, he left.
Shit.
Stop. We don't have to make any more of a thing out of it than it already is.
Are you sure?
He's had enough. For tonight, at least. Wouldn't be surprised if he has an axe to grind, though. That wasn't intentional. Sorry.
Come on. You could have just left it alone.
How much was it he owed you?
100.
I'm guessing it'd be bad for you to show up empty-handed.
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see, I've got, it's 20, 47, 8, 58. That's all I got. It'll help, right? Take it.
It's okay. I'll be fine. You've done enough, really.
Just take the money, okay?
You got me out of a bad situation back there. Thanks.
I'm still gonna need a statement.
I have to go drop off what I have.
Meet me back at my office, then.
It's a little late for an office visit, Sheriff. I'll swing by your apartment.
How do you know where I am?
You live in the smallest apartment in the Woodlands. Everyone knows that.
Good to know.
You should get cleaned up. You look like shit.
Oh, thanks.
And I don't use that term lightly. Some of these look pretty bad.
I clean up okay.
I'll believe it when I see it. Hey. I need to tell you something.
What is it?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are. I'll see you around, Wolf.
So, question is, who is that? Oh, I should have kept the matchbook. Never mind. He spreads out in flames. That would be something. Welcome to Fabletown. Telltale Stories by Pierre Charlotte and Ryan Kaufman. Directed by Nick Harmon, Dennis Leonard. Hi, Wolf. The Wolf Among Us. Art direction by David Bogan. Environments by King Lyons. Animation by Jeff Sarr. I'm not going to be able to read this. Kenan Patterson, Jared Emerson Johnson. That was only a few people. Episode 1, Faith. Alright. So faith in people, faith in the communities, faith in the Woodland luxury apartments. Fabletown late. Faith in the sheriff. Faith. What do you need faith in? I need a little faith in. I need a little faith.
Luxury apartments.
This is too much to ask for. Too much to ask for. Okay, I'm done. I'll open the gate. Bill Willingham. Okay. Okay. Stay off the grass.
Sometimes be a disciplinarian.
I'll stay off the grass. I'll be good.
Come on out.
All right, all right.
Beauty.
Hello, Bigby. I wasn't expecting anyone. I know this looks a little odd, but there's an explanation.
Why'd you hide when I walked up?
Well, I didn't know who it was. You can't be too careful these days.
What are you talking about?
No. Can't.
Damn it, I'm late.
For what? What are you late for?
Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me. He worries too much as it is, and it would just make my life a lot easier. Just, please. Promise me?
Sure.
I guess.
You promise?
I promise.
Thank you, Bigby. I'll explain it all to you later. I will, but I have to go.
I don't know if that was right.
Thank you for trusting me. Really, I appreciate it, Bigby.
I don't know if that was right, but I trust Beauty. I trust her. I have to trust her. Do I have to trust her? I have to trust her. I have to trust her. I don't know. I need a little thing. Well, can certainly see this. Can't really depend on or put any faith in the security. That's for sure.
Hey, you awake?
No, he's out.
Probably for the best.
How? How is that for the best?
Flycatcher needs to dust this guy.
Anybody home? Guess not. I'll touch it again. Nope. Alright. Let's search this mailbox.
Been a while since I got any mail. 7th day in a row.
A miracle. Cold storage, private. Jeez. Let's look at it again. Beast and Mrs. Beast. It's 301. Fair enough. Elevator button. Well, before we go up there, let's check around here. If there is anything to check around. Well, I guess not. Never mind. Going up. No, don't go away! Damn it. Touch the button again. There we go.
Bigby, hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty? So, have you?
Nope. Haven't seen her.
Oh, okay. Sorry to bother you. Damn it. Something's going on.
I hate there's choices, and I know that's gonna bite me later. It's gonna bite me right straight in the ass.
Damn.
Oh, it doesn't want any phone calls. Well, let's see what Big Bad Wolf has for breakfast.
Why do I even own this? Should have got a smaller one.
How about the freezer? Just ice cubes.
Damn it.
That you didn't fill. Good job, dude. Good job. Although I can't say I do better. Because I don't.
Bluebeard's file.
Bluebeard? Who the hell is Bluebeard?
Never trusted this guy.
Why didn't you let me look? Or is it in the Book of Fables? Maybe it's in the Book of Fables. Oh no, this is just a character sheet. But is there one for the Bluebeard? Glamorous disguise. Ah, here it is. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact, and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contribution, and he often uses his influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over, but even if he was able to leave his violent ways behind in the homelands, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. Interesting. The farm is home to fables who cannot pass as human, giants, goblins, animals, etc. It is located upstate New York, far enough away from the Mundies to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm. Despite its size and comforts, to them the farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but many don't have the money for something so expensive. Though some, like Colin, sneak out into the city anyway. Glamours are spells that allow the user to change their appearance. They are expensive, but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to pass for human among the Mundies. Cheap glamours can be found in the seedier parts of Fabletown, but they are often unreliable and prone to sudden failure. Fabletown. Fabletown is a community located on Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side. To regular people, or Mundies, it appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but is really home to the fables of many worlds. And within the business office of the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstate on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. Let's see, who else do we have here? Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad is the superintendent for the defunct tenement on the edge of Fabletown proper. Because he's a 3.5-foot talking amphibian, Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamored to appear human. The problem is Toad isn't too concerned with what the law is and has to be reminded often. Well, maybe he actually can't spend that. Or can't afford it. Beast and his wife Beauty left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fabletown without a glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest-lasting relationship of anyone in Fabletown. Beauty and her husband Beast once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in the Exodus, leaving all of the wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest-lasting relationship of all the Fables. No, I want to read. Woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Bigby in his Black Forest days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding Hood, he split the Great Wolf's belly open with his axe, spilled him full of rocks, and threw the beast into a river. To his dismay, his popularity has faded. Even his name is forgotten. He is only known as the Woodsman. The renowned Big Bad Wolf. He's known for tormenting pigs and girls in red hoods, but is trying to put those dark days behind him. Bigby now acts as Fabletown's sheriff and remains in his human form mostly. However, due to his rough past, the citizens of Fabletown are slow to trust him. Bigby is determined to show that he's truly changed, but some instincts are just too hard to control. That's actually quite understandable. But let's keep going. Let's look into what else we have going on here. Ooh, Chinese food.
I don't even remember ordering that. Probably a bad sign.
Probably a bad sign of what? How is that a bad sign? Oh, Piggly. Or Colin, I guess.
Oh, not again.
Again? Talk. Touch?
Hey, Bigby. I'm in your chair, huh?
I've only got the one. So yeah.
Sorry, Piggy. Or Colin.
Got a smoke?
Sure.
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
This has gotta stop. You can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Bigby. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Don't be a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what I told Toad.
And what's that?
I can't give you a free pass.
Lectured by the Big Bad Wolf. He must have loved that. That for me?
Nope.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now. Nice. I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
So, everyone hates me.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I'm doing my best here.
Clearly that is not true, what with the selfishness with the bourbon. But, no, hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start here. I can't change the past.
Well, you can't change people's memories either. Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands. Who'd you get in a fight with? A Fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
Wasn't my fault.
I get the impression you say that a lot.
You think my job is easy? You try keeping a bunch of Fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, kinda is.
That's the attitude that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
Not everyone.
Name one.
I don't actually know her name.
Awesome. Great example. Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for yourself. But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Just give me a drink, please.
Colin, enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look, if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably. Thanks, Bigby.
Oh. No one's died yet. It's a different tone change from The Walking Dead. I can say that for sure. Okay, who a knocking?
Bigby!
Snow?
Come with me.
Snow.
Where's
Snow?
Prince Charming?
What? Sorry, What is it?
Where are we going?
Out in front of the building. We have to get there.
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Okay. Wolf in sheriff's clothing. What is that? What does that mean? Oh, completed chapter 2. 1. Sweet. Oh. What the fuck? Oh no, it's the woman from earlier.
You knew this girl? She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown. She looks familiar. I can't place her, though.
A working girl?
A working girl? I'm a working... Oh.
Yeah.
The woodsman. He attacked her and I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No. You don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
It's just... terrible. It took me a second to realize what I was even looking at.
So, did you see anyone else?
No. No one.
No cabs, no voices, Mundys?
Maybe, but... no. I don't think so. I would remember.
Okay.
Big P, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on. I'll have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed. For us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
What is... strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp, or something with magic attached to it. It's her ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
Alright. Okay. There was blood spatter somewhere. Where was it?
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe?
Okay.
No signs that it's been here long. Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
Interesting. Let's examine the trash can.
Just some loose trash.
Fence post.
Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, and left the trail I found earlier.
Well, that's
blood.
perfect.
Still wet. Sharp enough.
Alright. Let's go back then. Is there anything this way? Nope. Nothing this way. Alright, well, let's go this way then. Don't think I'll manage to... Nope. Nothing. Nope. Can't go on the grass. Alright, well... Let's talk.
Snow. You alright?
Yes, thanks. But you should hurry, we don't have much time left. We should head back inside soon.
How about the head?
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time. We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on? How did this happen? Why her? It's just so awful.
Someone brought her in from the outside.
That makes sense. There's no signs of a struggle. But how do you know?
I found blood on the fence back there. Someone hopped over.
Okay, good. That's solid. So, someone from the outside. Well, at least they didn't come from inside the woodlands. I'm gonna have to tell Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him. I know you don't like him, but he's our boss. This is part of the job.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be happy, but it's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
I just don't want him interfering.
Crane's not what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
What are you, blind? What, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I work here.
And what great work you do, Sheriff.
That didn't feel very genuine.
Fucker.
Ah.
Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I do.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster. Who else is to blame if not you?
Back off, Ichabod. It's not her fault.
I don't need your help, Bigby.
Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, says the man who is most to blame for this catastrophe. How convenient.
You were just
Sheriff,
blaming her
you
to
were the one
blame for
charged
it.
with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
Bluebeard came to mind. It's his MO. It's shaky, but...
Don't be absurd. Bluebeard is out of the country as we speak. So don't even think about accusing him of such a treacherous affair. If all you're operating off of is ancient history, we're all in much more trouble than I imagined. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow.
Yes? Sir?
Call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
You...
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase?
What the fuck?
Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Dude, what is
Do your job,
problem?
Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
You know what?
Stop. We'll get on it right away, sir. You would have just pissed him off more.
Well, sorry. He kind of got it coming from to him.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and...
Well, fuck him.
Never mind. Smoke
Thank
away.
you. Oh.
Wine to a massage?
Probably a gift. The weird part of that is that he's actually being nice to someone. I know I bought that damn bottle.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
Okay.
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe.
Who is this character?
How are you
Aw.
today, Mr. Bigby?
Not great.
Hasn't been a great morning, Buffkin.
Sorry.
Not your fault. Thanks for asking, though.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm
Buffkin.
talking about. There's
Who's
bound to be
Buffkin?
information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
Fair enough. How about a massage?
Hi, this is Snow White.
Is that the lamp with Genie?
I'm just calling to let you know that,
Well, hold on. I want to check the book fables. Who's Buffkin? Colin. Ichabod Crane. There's Buffkin. Oh, he's from the land of Oz. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Now as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy's mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who makes sense of filing system. Ichabod Crane, hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously. Though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is an authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. Colin is better known as the Three Little Pigs, or one of the Three Little Pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the Big Bad Wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other Fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Yes, evidently, yes. Mundies, short for mundane. Mundy is a catch-all term that Fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warning spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity of scrutiny of a large group of Mundies, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is assuring the Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Sorry, don't mean to yawn. Oh, God. There's still a few characters and such that need to be unlocked in this chapter. So let's keep on going.
Mr. Crane's schedule seems to have filled up for the rest of the day, and he's coming in early.
Magic lamps are pretty much just lamps after the genie's been freed.
But has the genie been freed?
Yes, that's right.
Let's find out.
Worth a try.
Damn. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't want to go out there. Let's consult the magic mirror after I take a look at it.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
Whoa.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
I don't know her name.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
All right.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
Fair enough. Whoop, 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 whoa.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
Library, library. What's your cup of tea?
We'll start with these. Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
Seen this before. This symbol on the man's clothes is the same as the rings.
Could be her father or husband. This has most of the emblems of the old days and usually what family they come from. If it's in here, we'll have her name.
Alright. No.
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it. What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Not quite who I'm looking for.
No! God damn it. Okay. No, wouldn't be that. No.
This
Sure.
looks familiar.
Yes, from the Axe of the Woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone blessed that thing.
I only translate.
Thanks.
Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad?
He probably wrote this in himself.
This is the one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Allerleirauh? I'll go look it up.
Allerleirauh. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith. She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after. Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please. And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
We got what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than we...
Her name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
You think he did it?
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
Yeah, it seems a bit more than a kill. Alright, well, I'll talk to Match Mirror again.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah.
Show me Faith's father, the old king. Guess that crosses him off the suspect list. He's a prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence. What's he been doing?
The hell?
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Show me faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there. Sorry, I have to get that.
Do you?
Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes, He is. Hold on. Bigby, it's for you.
Okay.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
What do you want?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know, I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
What, is there more? I'm pretty sure I got everything. Wait, what? A tarot deck?
Tarot cards. Jack brought them back from Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then. Or what he did to get them. Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
That can't be good.
Damn. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Cool. Alright. Is there anything else I need? Anything else I can do? There's another book of fables.
Beauty in happier days. And her man, Beast.
Funny. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be me.
Where's Prince Charming?
Dwarves. Less said about that, the better. Me. And him.
The woodsman?
Yep. And his ex. And the two of them. I wonder what the story was.
You don't even know your own story?
Colin and his brothers. Nice hat. Haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
Wish Toad would like his a bit more.
Who the hell's Badger?
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
But I think that's everybody. Should be. Yep. Okay, time to go. I can take another look at the thing again. Nah, I already messed with that once. Alright, time for the door. The door. Go to the door.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Big shit. Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Big, it's me, Toad. Big shit. Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woods.
Think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Me, Toad. Big shit.
Toad
help
sounds
out
like he
Toad.
needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
The Frog or the Prince? Oh,
And we
early
ended
morning.
up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah. Looks worse than the day.
Is somebody up there?
Like, yeah, I did that.
Wait here. Shit.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Helen doesn't make this much of a mess. Should probably get that fixed.
Is that his son?
Toad's? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Maybe.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother? Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought it was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So,
you're
you know,
lying.
false alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this, but thanks for coming. Much appreciated.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Are you all right?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore. I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
Someone was here, and something's going on. Just so this trip wasn't a complete waste of time, I'm gonna look around a bit before we leave, okay? The longer you talk, the longer this takes, so just stand over there and shut up.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Phew. Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing. Your lock's busted.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sake, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Yeah, you're giving me some weird looks.
And the lamp's broke, too.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
You know, with this place, it's like living on a foundation of termites, it is. All so cheap, it's a wonder it stays standing as long as it does.
Except it was ripped from the wall, so how did that happen? I'm not ready to talk to you yet.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
Blood? Still fresh?
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments. Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Dude, you're home.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
You're definitely hiding something. A dust ring?
That more blood?
No, just a clean space in the dust. Did you move something?
Ah, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
Oh. The lamp, maybe?
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I'll know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you moved
I
it.
did some refiguring. Who fucking cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this.
Okay. Trying to help you out.
Could do a better job dusting. Oh no.
So
It has blood on it, you dumb.
What happened?
There's fresh blood on the tip. I could smell it from the door.
I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing. Okay, Sheriff, now what?
You cut yourself, but didn't put the poker away after?
Oh, I'm sorry, me housekeeping's not up to your standards. Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know. No crime in a little accident.
This apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad. Looks like after a struggle, or a fight. And I don't know why you cover for it. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not...
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Scruff marks.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Does look like your handprints.
You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
Don't change the subject.
Bloody hell, Bigby, what sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling? What's the point of all this, mate, really?
Junior was home. Why didn't he let you in?
It was the middle of a sodding night, Bigby. I'm supposed to wake him because his jammy daddy didn't remember to check his pockets. Bigby, come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon, just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am, but will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet? No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home. It's not seemly.
When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't forget your keys. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress? Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Take off the hat.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dumody. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come barging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I could tell you that.
You know where the Tweedle went?
He mentioned something about Prince Lawrence's. I don't know if he'd already been there.
Ah, shit, really?
Said something about it. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows?
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't wear
Weird.
it inside.
Wait. It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
Don't make it a dilemma.
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. But maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it?
I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Adorable.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence's, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay?
Alright, what do you want to do?
Just humor me.
This is a murder investigation, Snow. Things aren't that simple.
If we try and do everything at once all the time, some things are going to slip through the cracks.
Just leave it to me, alright? Let's see what happens when we get inside.
Alright.
Alright. Well, unfortunately I have to stop it here. But this is a really interesting game. It has a really interesting premise to it, and I would really like to see more of this at a later time. But I'm out of time. I gotta shower. I gotta prepare for Christmas Eve stuff coming up. But I will try to return and do more videos for you guys at a later time. But thank you for if you tuned in or even seen for a little bit of what this game is like. I really hope you guys take a moment to think about buying this, because it is for sale right now. I think for $6.79 or $6.75 or something like that. It has a really interesting story, and plus, with fairy tale characters in it, it's really fun. It's very, very now. Given it's very different from Once Upon a Time. And their version of fairy tale story, which still is an amazing show nonetheless. But this is pretty cool, and I like this, and I would really like to see more of this. So I will in a later date. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys at a later time. All right, you guys have a safe Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. If I don't see you later today or later tonight, rather. So. Bye-bye. Bye. Sweethearts, bye.